Alright guys, made it over here to Terminal 2, Air Asia. We're going to Boracay. 392 pesos on the grab from BGC. And we're going to Boracay Island. I booked my flight on Air Asia. I'll tell you the price of it and the details. So I already checked in. I just got to drop off the bag and figure out where that is. Oh, there's baggage drop right there. Just print out the bag tags here at Air Asia. So it is easier to check in online, and then you can go to the express bag drop to drop off your bag and they'll check it all in. Weights were good. I was way under, so we're gonna board now. Surprise! Super quick and easy through the gate, and gate 16 is right here. This is Terminal 2 for domestic for Air Asia, and I got here with plenty of time to spare, so about an hour and a half before the flight. My flight's at 12:05. It's about 10:30 right now. So I basically just got ripped off 45 pesos on my grab. So I guess the trick here is what the drivers do is they'll ask you for the toll money when you're going to the airport or using the Skyway. So you give them your 45 pesos, whatever, it's under $1, and they'll pay for it. But then when they drop you off, apparently they should be the ones to pay for it because the toll showed up here for 45 pesos when I should have only paid 392. It's 437, so I basically paid double the toll. He charged me for the toll on the Grab app, and that was just a little sneaky way for him to make 45 pesos. So be aware of that rip-off right there. I mean, it's under $1, but still, come on now. Now that I know that he did that, definitely not giving the dude a tip. So I originally had that 392 on hold, but they charged the extra 45, which I already gave him in cash. What a rip. So that's just a little bonus one for you here. The guy was really nice on the ride over. He was talking to his family. I mean, it's under $1, right? But still, like, it's the honesty and the precedent of it. Like, I would have tipped him that money anyways, but now that I saw that, come on now. So Air Asia boards by zone 1, 2, and 3. We're zone 2, so lined up by it. Boarding, I was zone 2, but I was standing in the zone 3 line, but I figured it out eventually. So it was 6,389 pesos with a check-in bag, and I only booked this about a week ago, so about 120 bucks round trip. Not bad. If you book a lot earlier, unlike me, you could probably get it for way cheaper, and there's other airlines like Cebu Pacific that you can get better deals, so make sure you check those out. Thank God the air conditioning works. Sometimes they don't. There's definitely barely any leg room, so put my backpack up top.
For your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated.
Last time we were here was 2012, and we had a group trip after Jeff and Judy's wedding at San Agustin. We stayed over at the Boracay Beach Club. It was a great time. I was not a YouTuber yet, so I'm actually very excited to come back to Boracay for the 5th time and show you guys how awesome this place is and see how it's changed in 12 years. So Air Asia, pretty quick flight, 45 minutes. They're a little bit late, but not bad, give or take 10 minutes. Cebu Pacific is another airline that you can book. They offer sampai for the people that want shade. Also, the first time I came here in '94, it was the first white sands beach I ever had been to. This is their small baggage claim. Only one carousel. Good to go. That's why I got the avocado luggage tag. Put on that sticker so they know you're part of that hotel. Let's find their van now. All right, I paid 1,100 just one way. Yeah, I walked right outside of baggage claim to the left. The Hennan sign was on the counter. They grabbed my bag, put it in the back, and now I'm in an air-conditioned van on the way to the Caticlan port. And then from Caticlan port, we're gonna get over to another port in Boracay, the actual island, and they'll van you from there straight to Crystal Sands. In front of us are other transfers to Boracay, my Boracay guide and all that. Look at all the water here, different shades of blue. We're not even to Boracay yet. It's already beautiful right by the Caticlan airport. So we made it over to the Hennan Welcome Center. So they actually have their own separate welcome center from the terminal, and they'll check you in, get your bags straight here. It's only about a 5 to 8 minute drive from the airport. Nice air-conditioned ride, and we'll get on the boat and head straight to Crystal Sands. So the Hennan Welcome Center services all of the resorts that are owned by Hennan throughout Boracay, and you wear the sticker to say which hotel you're in, and I'm at Crystal Sands. You can grab some waters here. They have filtered waters, and just hang out until your boat arrives and you get over to Boracay Island, because right now we're on Caticlan. All right, now it's time to get to the boats. They have their own dock over here, and soon we'll be in Boracay, which is over that way.
Big steps.
Big steps. Alright, made it in the boat. They have life vests over here and plastic window covers. I want to sit in the back though so we can get some nice shots. It's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Alright, leaving Katiklan. Peace out. Look at that water. I remember back in the day when we used to take the bangka, the slower one. Now this is like a faster motorboat that'll get you to Hennan. Less than a 5-minute boat ride and we're already here. So really quick to get here, especially through Hennan's own boat. Made it to Boracay. Salamat. And there's the boat. And then now we gotta wait for the car. Salamat, thank you.
Well, sir, dito na po yung pagkain, sir.
Okay, so the Hennan Crystal Sands is on station 2. You get dropped off around station 3, just after it. I think they actually call it station 0. And you just take the main highway over there, and within a couple minutes we'll be at Crystal Sands. So this is the busy walkway towards D Mall. Let's see how it's changed through the years. Well, honestly, this is the first Boracay video ever on Jaycation, so let's just see how it is now in 2024. Man, look at the White Sands beach. It's just all destroyed, but it's still beautiful. It almost looks like a sandbar. Yeah, Boracay is not the same as it used to be for sure. And here it is, D Mall Boracay. Let's see if Coco Mangas is still open. So D Mall is full of restaurants, stores, and even like banks and ATMs. This is where you go to pick up like souvenirs. They even have a D market or something like that, where it's more like a palenque where you get more food, where you can go more grocery shopping. But this has changed a bit. I don't remember this, but then again, it's been 12 years. You can get Boracay souvenirs here and eat dinner. So many shops around here. Man, even wines and spirits. Get some lambanog if you want, or some of that Don Papa. That's some good Filipino rum right there. 2,312 pesos. Yeah, this has definitely expanded since I've last been here. More restaurants. It's a little bit more wider. I still remember the Little People's Bar that was here. Ooh, there's a Ube Mama? What is Ube Mama? What? Now this is the part of D Mall that I remember with all the shops. They got Money Exchange. Money Exchange is kind of a ripoff here. You're gonna want to do that in a mall in Manila somewhere. But I don't see Coco Mangas anymore. What? They love NBA here. Look at that, they even have a basketball court here. That's awesome. 10 cents to take a leak. But, you know, Jaycation. He's gotta live, right? Oh, we're definitely picking up some Boracay muscle shirts before we leave here. Island souvenirs always have the best designs, so maybe towards the end of the trip. So this is basically the center of Boracay in Station 2, the front of D Mall Boracay. And this is technically their main highway, and they have these little carts for hire over here. And this is where you enter D Mall, and then over that way is where you can go see D Market, I believe it is. Like I said, Island Souvenirs usually has the better designs, so this is where I would get my Boracay shirt if you wanted a Boracay souvenir. Look at it, pretty nice. Funny enough, I haven't had a chicken McDo yet, or even Jollibee in this 3 weeks that I've been here. Falafels, they're not the same though, as in Europe. I'm kind of sad there's no more Coco Manga here. Right behind me is the Hobbit Tavern. I think it was called something else. They just made it more politically correct. It's good to see that the Hobbit Tavern is still alive. Just a different name. For my Phil-Ams that have been here to Boracay in the past, how has it changed? Comment down below. I know there's been hella people coming here. It's been so long, 12 years, that I don't remember everything. I know the D Mall, that main part was around here, but oh man, Coco Mangas, I'm still so mad about it. It's not here anymore. I can't get that jersey. I guess let's just enjoy this beautiful sunset. Look at that. Amazing. So this is the Hennan beach chairs. This is where you go watch the sunset right here. This is what's up. Oh snap. Here's the Starbucks. Should we go in? Yes, we're gonna go in. So they do have these Boracay mugs. We're for sure getting that. There's your Philippines ones and the smaller ones. This one's nice too. And there's your Boracay mug. Pretty sweet. All right, Jaycation Nation, let me talk to you. A little story time here. So the first time I ever came to Boracay, I was only 11 years old, and I swear it was the beginning of my adolescence. I was having fever dreams over here. I was sick, and then one day, me, Momcation, and Dadcation, we were walking down this area. I think we were even staying at Friday's Boracay in Station 1. I saw my first pair of naked jogas, naked bosoms on the beach, and I was like, yeah, I was crying. I was crying at first, and then I saw them, and I was like, yay! And Momcation and Dadcation will always talk about that story because I got super quiet once I saw my first pair. Yeah, I was 11 years old. I still remember that. As Momcation and Dadcation in comments, they know about it. They always acknowledge that here. This is actually where I'm staying. The Muse Hotel Boracay in a couple nights. Not too far from my other hotel. Nice. For reals though, Macau Imperial Tea is so bomb. That taro cheesecake was amazing. Before I left the US, my intention was to actually get all the old footage from when I came here when I was 11 years old that Dadcation took. And when I came here in 2013, and when I was here in 2009 with my best friend and Uncle Jack, my intention was to splice those footages into this video, but I just didn't have time. So you'll have to just settle for 4K and a little let me talk to you story time. We're walking over to formerly Barack Obama's grill. They used to call it Obama Grill, but now it's just called Obama's. But we all know what it originally was named after. There it is, Obama Grill Bar Restaurant, happy hour specials. It has changed so much. It didn't used to be enclosed like this. They still do have acoustic, and they used to have couches and stuff. They might still do that. I'm gonna sit out here and have a drink for sunset. Thank you. Salamat. Like, look at this view, guys. And there you go, Obama Grill. I didn't know that the pina colada is buy one, get one. This is gonna be fun. And I also like how they disinfect the utensils with hot water. That's super strong, bro. May tama yan. I ordered the garlic prawns. I don't care if they were 900 pesos. I have fond memories of them from 12 years ago, and I swore by them, so I need to try them again, so we have to. All right, Jaycation Nation. I swore in 2013 these were the best spicy garlic prawns I've ever had. They look a little smaller than I remember. They were a lot bigger back then, that's what she said. We got cucumbers and some tomatoes. They still look really good. Oh, it's hot. It's a hot one. Let's dig into it. Oh yeah, those are some bomb prawns, dude. Look at that. Yeah, these prawns are what's up. Not too crazy of a spice, but it's finger licking good. I also say that there was a blue cheeseburger here that was amazing. We're gonna have to try that while we're on this trip too. But Obama Grill, I love you. Finger licking good. Not only is this finger licking good, it's so messy. If you just had cut your fingernails, it would hurt. That's how spicy it is. Luckily, I cut my nails like 2 weeks ago. It's about time to cut them. Good thing I didn't cut them tonight. They have different types, but I got the spicy garlic, so good. They used to be a lot bigger, still just as tasty. Wow. Obama Grill. Yes, we can, baby. Yes, we can. All right, here's the final prawn. These are so amazing, guys. Napkins are your best friend for this. So good. All right, I'm gonna head back towards Hennan and just chill the rest of the night. This is not the last food we're gonna eat. This was good though. It was worth the 20 bucks. A little bit of Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Last time I stayed in Boracay, I think I stayed here at Shoretime Hotel. It used to be called Boracay Beach Club. There it is, the Obama Grill bar restaurant. So good. Wow, they even have a Filipino breakfast. I might have to come back here and get that pork tocino. For sure, for sure. Apparently their ribs are a specialty, but their prawns were off the chain, man. I'm not super stuffed, but I'm purposefully like keeping myself kind of, I wouldn't say hungry, but kind of just room to make more for food, because I want to try more at the Hennan resort. Give me a couple of hours to digest, and then we'll go there late night for maybe like a dinner. Some of these restaurants here have such a nice ambiance. Look at this place. This place is called A Playa. What is it, by the beach? Playa? I don't see any ube. If Pike's Coffee had ube, you already know. I'd be all about. Look at Eric's. That looks good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I might have to get one of them's. Woo. The Hennan dinner buffet is crazy. So cracking, but I am stuffed. We're not gonna do this. Check this out, guys. These are the famous sandcastles for Boracay. Right in front of the D-Mall. So if you want to see it, it's over here. Right in front of the D-Mall. Yeah, D-Mall looks cool at night. A lot of great eateries over here. Valhalla Boracay, Island Chicken Inasal. Alright, this is another quadrant. I'm looking for Ube Mama. Let's see what type of ube they got up in here. Oh my goodness, I found Ube Mama. Let's see what they got. I don't know what it is, but we're getting it. It looks really good. Totally vegan, house-made yummy. Ube pudding. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Masarap. Okay guys, so Ube Mama's, from there to the walk back, it's only a 5-minute walk, and I already freaking killed all of it. It's basically vegan ice cream and vegan yogurt. The yogurt looks like it's put through like a spaghetti grinder, and then they put frosted flakes on it, or just regular corn flakes, and mochi. And it's like 5 different textures in one. The yogurt one acts a little more like a halayat. Maybe that is halayat, like a vegan halayat, but it is so good. Now it's 350 pesos, but damn. I'll sacrifice a drink or two and have this. All right, now I need to chill. Shower and chill.
3 days later.
All right, back in Station 2. It is trike time. Yeah, I'm not walking in this weather, so we'll spend the hundo to take the little trike over to the Muse Boracay, where we're staying on our last night here. So this is Muse Hotel. The pool is in the middle of the courtyard. It looks like about 5 or 6 different floors. Pretty quiet. Thursday to Friday, we're gonna go around and check out more than just the resort in this video for sure. There's your pool rules. Looks like they have some floaties here and some nice cover from the sun. And it looks like they have a spa here, the organic spa. Full body massage is just $4.50 for 1 hour. Not bad. So they have a Fortune Dragon Seafood restaurant right here, Chinese food. And this is the only entrance through the beachway. And wow, the tide is high right now because the water is way up here. But look at that beautifulness. At least this pathway, even though it's sand, it's kinda sorta shaded by these palm trees. I don't like wearing my flip-flops because I don't like getting that flip-flop tan on my feet. I'd rather have a farmer's tan on my feet completely with shoes on. So I got the shoes on. That's nice. Taho. I don't know about y'all's, but I'm not the biggest fan of having sand in my feet or walking barefoot. I just think it's gross. So I always like wearing shoes, flip-flops if I need to. We're walking back towards the D-Mall. I gotta load my SIM card. And this is where we stayed 2 nights ago. And I'm actually gonna be leaving from here tomorrow through their shuttle. Mission, fill up my Globe card so I can live stream for the Jaycation Nation later tonight. Let's see. I've never actually tried Andox, and my friend said it's pretty good here in Boracay, so I'm thinking of checking it out. We'll see. Ang tunay na chibug na puso mo Chibug time. And this is the famous Hobbit Tavern right here. Yeah, I can drink over this way. They got some live music playing. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna want to try this later and get some ube. Happy vibes, happy state of mind. That's what makes me happy. Halo, halo, happiness right there. Out in front of the D-Mall is the Budget Mart. Let's see if we can pick up some essentials here for cheaper. All right, we're gonna walk down the main road here because I saw a globe near my hotel already, so might just go in that one and reload. Look at that lechon. This is Tosta Chon. And this is where I stayed, Crystal Sands Resort. Entrance is that way. This is the street level. So Green Stop right next to Loadtronics Communication Center. This is where I got my load. It was only 100 pesos. They helped me, so thank you very much. So your boy totally did a semi-fail. I booked a hotel still in Station 2. I thought it was Station 1 already. I wanted to do a different station, but at least it's a little further out. So we'll walk over to Station 1. But look at the tide right now. It's a lot higher, and then you got the algae and stuff over there, the seaweed. There's divers over here, but the water's still beautiful. It just looks a lot different than it used to be. It used to be a lot clearer. Now it's just different types of blues and greens. You see this green stuff here? That didn't used to show up here. The water used to be more clear, but it's still beautiful in this area. And this is like the division between Station 2 and Station 1. These trees right here, and everybody's chilling under the shade because it's hot AF. This is where it's gonna get hot AF. There ain't no shade up in this grade. But you know what? We gotta do it. Haven't been here in 12 years. Supping looks fun. I would actually sup in these waters or just chill in that blue water there. Man, it's awesome. Then over that way is where they have that Virgin Mary rock island area. There he is Superman. Kamusta Superman? All right, we made it to Obama Grill. This is it, where we had it yesterday or 2 days ago. But we're gonna keep walking, guys. Man, they got so many cafes here. Sunnyside Cafe, and we're walking towards Station 1. It doesn't seem so far, but in this heat, even if you're by the water, it still gets you, man. But this is my like last full day. We're flying out early. Well, not early, around 11 o'clock tomorrow. So got to get in a full day here in the station. And I also heard there's Station X. This place here is called Seaworthy Boutique Hotel with Percy Seafood. Shout out to my cuz, Percy. This rock is the picturesque postcard of Boracay and Station 1. You got a Virgin Mary that you can climb up to on the step. You've seen these on past Starbucks mugs and postcards here in Boracay. And right now with it being higher, you have to walk through the water, but it's only about waist deep, but I don't have the clothes for it right now. So we're just gonna keep walking to Friday's Boracay, my favorite resort here in Station 1. Then you got more Boracay sandcastles up in here. And we're headed towards the big resort, Station 1. We're coming up to some volleyball courts over here. And this is Estacio Uno that they're building right now. Discovery Shores is just down the way here as well. This place here is called the Seawind Resort. There's a little beachfront bar with some bungalows. We're getting closer to Fridays. This place is called White House Boracay, and they have a Los Indios Bravos here. I heard it's a really good restaurant. We might have to try that out. But we're gonna keep walking. This is the Hennan Prime Beach Resort, another one of the Hennan resorts. Another prime location, obviously. And you walk all the way down to where that rocks are, and these are all amazing resorts. They get nicer and nicer. This right here is one of the more pricey resorts, Discovery Shores. I wanted to stay here, but it was like $280 a night, so we had to pass on that. It doesn't look like Fridays is open, unfortunately. Yeah, this is freaking sad. It's closed. Look, I see a sign. It says, "We'll be back soon. Stay tuned." It looks like they even tore down all the cool huts and that presidential suite me, my uncle Jaycation, and my best friend Jason stayed in back in 09. Oh man. And there it is. We will be back soon. Stay tuned. Friday's Boracay. Wow. So disappointing, especially walking all the way here, but I guess we'll have to go to another beachfront hotel and just hang out over there. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, let's stay at the Lind. Let's have lunch there. So we sat down here at the Lind at the very end of Station 1. I'm starving and I wanted a drink, and they had some good stuff on their Ube menu, and it's got an awesome view, and we're in shade. So we're gonna have some lunch here. Bicol Express Lumpia looks really good, and this one drink that I ordered, the Kanto Halaya. So this Kanto Halaya, I get the strong feeling that it's made of that ube liqueur that I got at the Gin Festival in Manila, as well as the Kanto salted caramel rum. Regardless if it's the same thing or not, I'm still ordering it here in Boracay. It's so good. Bruh. It gives you that salted caramel taste, but with ube liqueur. It's the best of both worlds. Oh my goodness. That's a thumbs up right there. I'm just gonna sip on that. Bicol Express Lumpia. Ooh, it's nice piping hot. Looks like you get like a vinegary chili sauce. Let's dig in. This is like the best of three worlds. Vinegar, Bicol Express, and Lumpia. That's super masarap, guys. You should try this. This hits the spot. That's a thumbs up. We topping this off with San Mig Lights, of course. It's not every day you get a view of the water like this with the palm trees and you're in the shade chilling. I'm feeling this.
346 minutes later.
Can't be being in the shade and checking out this sunset with a pina colada. It's good. Gonna have to sip down two of these. So final night here in Boracay. We're winding down our trip. It's been an amazing reconnection, reunion trip here in the Philippines. And maraming salamat sa inyong lahat for watching. Cheers to y'alls. Let's keep on exploring. That's what this channel is all about, right? Exploring, showing you more of the motherland and more of my roots and where my parents come from. It's trips like these that are fulfilling and keep me creative. So I hope you guys get to do this, especially if you're Filipino-American and you haven't come back to the Philippines in a long time. Hopefully these videos inspire you to come over here, just reconnect and learn more about your heritage. Alright, sun has set. We're at Back Beach Burger. Got the calamansi margarita. Y'all's gotta try a calamansi margarita once in your life. This is good. I like the little calamansi they have in here. Sweet sour calamansi taste with a margarita in it. Yes, sir. We ended up getting the classic burger with a side of fries and the calamansi margarita. Not gonna lie, they're a little stingy with the fries for sure, but let's see how the burger is. Get a little bit of fries in here. Actually pretty good. Nice seasoning, nice and hot. Good stuff. Alright, the fries are on point. Now let's try out their classic A burger. It looks really good. It's okay. It's not the fried dish burger, but it's got a unique taste to it with the caramelized onions.
Eventually.
Alright, it is like a vinegar type. It's under $1 for this barbecue. Alright. Let's try the spicy doquito. It's like your basic ass spicy chicken sandwich. Try this out. I mean, it's got flavor to it, but you could use some like Louisiana hot sauce or some sriracha, maybe a lettuce. Andox is okay. Would I try it again? Maybe. Good drunk food. Alright, daiquiri. It's two, buy one, get one. It tastes like a regular lime daiquiri. Buy one, get one all night though. And you're at the Hobbit bar. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, Filipina and Filipino singers, I'm not being biased because I'm Phil-Am. They're the best in the world. Per capita, we probably have the best singers in the world here in the Philippines. A lot of them go unrecognized, especially here. Look, this girl's like Lauryn Hill, all point right there. I'm turning purple. We're ending the night with some ube ice cream. Y'all already know. Aria Gelato. All they play is Kenny G elevator music. You know this song, guys?
The next day.
Good morning, Jaycationers. Cheers, having a little coffee.
I've gotten so used to 3-in-1s. These things, I know they're not that good, but in America, I'll go back to my Keurig machine. But the 3-in-1s really help out, especially with the tea kettle. The hot water, that's really all you can do over here. The sun's about to rise right now. It's about 5:30 in the morning. A little information about the room. The room's not that great, to tell you the truth. I booked it on my rewards points. I thought this hotel would be nicer than it was, but kind of outdated furniture. The sheets looked alright. The TV's cool. The room, I'll give the room this. It's really cold in here. The air conditioning is cold. The sliding door doesn't lock, but even though we're on the 3rd floor. I like the pool. It was cool. People here are pretty friendly. I like how they have a refrigerator and they provide you with 3 bottled waters. There's robes here, and then the bathroom is pretty nice and spacious. I don't like the lighting in the bathroom though, but yeah, pretty outdated. This is like prime location in Boracay, but yeah, I think I got spoiled after staying at Hennan in Savoy the last 2 nights. Especially staying at Hennan the first night, that kind of set the tone, set the mood. But I was able to get a good night's sleep, and it's actually not bad. They give you a hot water kettle and all that too, so not bad. I mean, I needed to get out of here early anyways, and I booked this just like 5 days ago. My choices were a little slim, and I really wanted to stay in Station 1, and I messed up. I stayed at Station 2 again, and I was like really near the Hennan I was staying at a couple videos ago. But yeah, I think I paid about 50 bucks for this place, and with my points, so 50 bucks for the night, not bad. I was able to sleep, nice and cold in here, and it's quiet, so the roosters are crowing, so it's not really that quiet.
So hop back onto the Hennan shuttle, and they have their private port, so it's so much quicker and more efficient. Paid about the same as it usually be, probably a couple hundred more, but not bad. I think it was like 830 pesos or 850 pesos. Yeah, Hennan's got the direct access. You don't even have to fall in line in the regular terminal shuttle and to check out, and they have their own boat right here. Look at that. It was a fun 3 days Boracay. Back to Caticlan we go. Hop a plane back to Manila. Yeah, Hennan shuttle service is the way to go. They're literally right across the street from departures. Like, literally, they just drove the van across the street and we're here already. Advice for getting into the airport here in Boracay: just practice patience. They'll ask you for your ticket when you enter the actual property. Just your ticket, not your passport, and then you put it through a scanner, and then you go through to the check-in desk. And then when you do your check-in desk, they'll weigh everything. They weighed my check-in, they weighed in my carry-on. If you do go a little over, they'll charge you, I'll tell you that. And then they even do an eye check. They're like, can I see your eyes? So they did an eye check, which is weird. Some airports are different. Sometimes you have to take your laptop out, sometimes you don't. And then you go through security again to go to the gate. But it's pretty uneventful. It was pretty quick. You just practice patience, and they'll ask you some meaningless questions, but hey, what you gonna do about it? You just answer them and you're good. Just don't go overweight, because they're gonna charge you if you go overweight. It's happened to me before. Well, it's a good thing I got my Boracay mug, because they don't have the mugs here. They just have the tall sippy cups. Oh, these looks good. Might have to get some of this to go. $45-minute flight back to Manila. That's it for Boracay. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Jaycation, and we will see you in the next video. Justin Timberlake's new album just came out. I'm listening to it non-stop for the next 2 weeks. Alright guys, till the next one. Mabuhay, stay traveling. Pilipinas.